Hello everyone and welcome back to Ladyhill. Now as you can see here we are literally following straight on from last time where two of these fields, three of these fields are now done. This needs refilling, so that's going to be my first job. We're basically going to continue on. My plan is these two fields here are going to be our barley fields. That's obviously now a nice big wheat field for a combination of cereal crop for profit and also chicken food. Wow, I did not expect that to fit through there. Probably use the AI to get him through there while I sort some other stuff out, but we're also going to need got this guy here, we're going to need a roller. I might as well buy one because we're going to use a bit of it. Obviously I want decent working with, I want it to get done in relatively good time. I struggle to go past this guy again. 12. Before that one is that, because we get it to reverse. Like its size for its power is, I won't say unmatched, but between those two, neither are expensive, let's be honest here. What's the difference between those two? So that's near to the I never realised in game default you only get those two. I wish I had more than that. Just looking if there's anything else I'm missing. I mean that's got a decent width for the price. Got a very good width for the price, hasn't it? I'm tempted to have for the price and for the I mean, we can just I was gonna personally hire purchase it, but now we can just straight buy it. Obviously the fields that we're planting will need fertilising, that can be done next month. Field number 17. And I think we're going to start doing some planting to begin with. There we are. That is actually insanely good value. Right, so fill this guy with lime. This guy's then going to start liming the other fields. We're going to field 12 first. But as always, this is where we sort of plan the year ahead, because the 2 barley, 3 grass, and probably 4 oats. I might not do a special this year. I save that for another year. Like I said, to begin with, I think we're going to do barley in field 16. Also gives me a chance to use this old girl again, which is a great tractor. When the use section keeps tempting me. That's tempting, but no. I want to save the money for now. We've got some more paydays coming up soon, and once they come up, you can see what we're doing. We've got it open towards me. Obviously before I set off, I'm going to get the AI. Get the AI doing its bit. Actually, if we do these 2 fields, that means we've got the 2 biggest fields. I think I want to keep that back. I want to keep that really well stocked. Why is he gone into there? Obviously, unfortunately, the rain ain't going to stop. Where's he trying to go? I mean, he could have been wanting to refuel, but I think what we can do while we're here actually quickly. We'll just set these 2 off again. So the good old, wireless power can kick back in. Oh look, the babies are there. We've actually got some baby cows. Need the hour to pass. them topped up. You know, unfortunately for us, the rain is going to affect tomorrow as well. It's like I've actually never seen such a constant thing of rain. Wow. I was just genuinely blown away by the steering angle that this thing managed to get there. I mean, look at that. This might quickly become one of my new favourite machines, you know. Because movements like that are so great for what we needed to do. Take you off. When you that close, like, yeah, you must be when I was working on the field. That's him going, saying, well, left for us to do our. So as I say, after one field a week, 2 a barley. See what he's also doing really well on horse. Obviously the horsepower's not an issue there. If we use this wet weather, at least we've got the harvesting done in time just. Right, we can now start sorting these fields out and give us next year. Answer number 1, plenty more beer. Because I'm hoping that barley is enough at its current rate. Doesn't take a lot of either. In fact, I may for a little while actually stop these making hops and let them go back to just. I have to give them some seeds at some point as well. Let them go back to just making what they're selling. These guys. Wow, he's like out of mineral feed. Jesus. Okay, I don't. This tractor is only supposed to be like 230 horsepower. Seems to really have some. Front wheels struggling to grip there. Well, this game doesn't implement like really good weather physics, but I tell you what, that's actually pretty. I think in real life this thing would have dug itself a hole the way it's trying to rev, but as it is, it's getting on with it. What we shall do, with a bit of luck, we can get at least these 3 fields completed today. That's my plan. Then planted, rolled everything. Tomorrow we go on with the rest, because obviously if we're doing oats or sorghum, they don't get planted till like the back end of the year, till like the start of the time. Literally all we can do right now is barley and wheat, and I don't just want a full thing of that. As good as they are, you know, probably the backbone. There's better options out there. That's the corner there. I do think it was a good idea to purchase this seeder early on. Okay, it means we have to go and fertilise separately, but that's no big deal. So we shall get on. We shall see you all very shortly. Really struggling folks to work out why this thing's struggling the way it is. You know, in theory, I'm pretty sure this seeder is a 180 horsepower. And the tractor is 230, so in high theory, it should be well on top of it. A quick look. Where's it? Got the solitaire or the solitaire. This is the other thing I realised, because I was realising it didn't actually have a, it doesn't have a PTO in city. But then it has that, so I'm guessing it's like air operated, hence the name solitaire, I guess. Does make sense. Yeah, so it's 180 horsepower, and he's 230, so I can't get why he's struggling so much. Or maybe the weather's making a difference, but I didn't think the game did simulate it that well, if I'm honest. He's stuck on the gate or something. He bloody well this as well. I mean, he's doing really well, see that he's just about done. So I'm thinking he's looking at time. We'll get this field done, I'll get this field rolled, and then we'll call it a night. I might go and plant the grass field. We'll do the other barley field tomorrow. It gives us a month difference in growing stages. I know it means an extra month of harvesting, but I think we'll have plenty of things to harvest anyway. So I'm not overly worried about that. Obviously, you can almost work it out because stuff that you plant in the first month will be ready in June, whereas it'll be July before the stuff in the second month will be ready. Maybe you come off the path. Which I do wrong. I even got actually using the really stop speed when I even got speed disabled, it's still struggling to actually get it going. The plus side is the other one's nearly done. And he's actually managed to get rid of all the stones as well, which is nice. I know if they're first stage, I know you definitely could get rid of them with a roller. Obviously, second stage you can. If they get to being the red, which is a really bad, then they'll get rid of his stone picker. Someone we may do like next year or something. I'm also still looking at the land. I mean, I really would love to buy that. We will have the money. I say I'll be tempted to buy that and then split it. Use that as a line and have like 2 different crops or grass and a crop. We have such an awesome piece of land to work with. But we'll have to see, land expansion is definitely on the horizon. I do have the mod that allows me to rent land. But I kind of don't overly want to, because I feel that almost makes it a little too easy. You just go and rent all the land and then never do anything with it. I'd rather, plus the land on this particular map is so cheap anyway. I think we are better off just buying the land as and when we can afford it. We'll have to see what happens, but if we take our potential for sales profits here, well, we're in September now. Oh, that's what it's rated. Look at this size agency, folks. We've got, that should be 17 grand. We've got a pallet here for 13. I think we should take it because if we take it, we've got it. I'm trying to think because we definitely use silage agency if our Fentigo uses it. We will have that because we'll get through it, especially if we do end up with another big grass field. Yeah, I'm looking at like these fields. Even like that one. That 100 grand, that's a big field. So once you could even cut the grass off it and then make it a crop field very easily. I'm just going to half the time speed just because I want to get. Where's the other tractor? Why is the other tractor not on the map? Does anybody know when that happened? Obviously it got flung off the map and got reset. And then I lost my chainsaw. I think it has, you know, I lost my fucking chainsaw. My chainsaw was definitely in there. The only time that happens is when the tractor gets flung off the map. Usually it's when I've made a mistake with super strength, but I can't recall seeing that happen, but for some reason he's ended up... That has me very confused. No, so he got to like there. So in theory if I just put him back... Okay, I didn't knock a lot of fence in there. So if I put him back where he's supposed to be, he should have caught on and just finish off what he was doing, I hope. This is where actually cosplay would have been an advantage for at least cosplay. You can see tyre marks there, obviously as far as he... Is he work out? Time himself out. That is rather odd. But anyway, we can't really do much with him there. We've got a lane. All we've got to do, we'll finish up what we're doing here. And as I thought, the darkness is sort of getting on to us, so we're going to have to... We maybe have to leave this particular field unrolled. Sadly, you can't roll it once you've done the stage of rowing. I don't want to leave you guys with this view of nothing. We finish another field so we can get him. We'll leave him till tomorrow. Why is this thing struggling so much? I'm puzzled as to why this tractor seems to be having such difficulties. When everything about it suggests it should do this for fun. Yeah, that's that done. Kind of hoping the roller would be finished as well, but it looks like he's not quite done yet. Get this out of the way. Set this guy over here ready. This one actually we can see it more. We might as well quickly try and do one field. If anyone saw what happened there, please comment down below, because I missed him obviously getting flung to the far reaches of the universe. Wrong way on it. There's another darkness sort of all over the forest can discombobulate you. No, that's top. That way. Jesus. See what I mean? Absolutely no idea which direction I'm going now. See what I may do, folks. I want to get done. I may just do a little bit of a pause here, get the other field done off camera. When we resume for the next morning, I'll just get that field rolled. We won't do anything else to get that finished. So, folks, we'll see you in the AM. And there we are, folks. So that's done. Sadly, the rain will not have stopped by the time I wake back up. It's a little bit dark here. Let's just put more time on. So we're going to start the day the way we always have to these days, which is the animals have to be sorted. Beforehand, I'm going to get these guys going. Because like I suggested, I've got 56, 17 and 16, and now both 100%. All they need is fertilizing. I can do here. And then with this number one, we're going to load the milk up ready, but before that, we're going to obviously top up food, top up. I also just realised, because with the adult cows we have now, we're about half filling this tanker, so as soon as that second load that's just been bought get to adulthood, it's going to be a full tanker a day. And that's not even a third of the amount of animals. Aha, okay, we're out of, right. So whilst I've got to use this beast, so I'm glad to get this back out. As you all know, our straw collection is more than mighty. But yeah, time feeding into that machine should be good. We'll obviously give them plenty of food. May need to do a couple of manure runs as well. That could be where we start our day while the AI gets on with drastic to do. But as soon as I've done that, I can jump out of that because it'll be going by itself. Meanwhile, I'll get them another full load of total mixed ration. I also realise we have really low mineral feed and we have to buy some of that in the very near future. There. We'll check actually if the other 10%, I'm actually going to turn the hops off on both of these. What that should do is it should allow us to, it should increase the amount, because basically means the greenhouse will be 100% the stuff we're selling. I don't know if it's getting out of mineral feed yet. Once this is out of it, obviously we will have to top it up, but until then I'm more than happy to just crash into a wall. Let it keep ticking away on that small amount it's got. Looks like it's moving ready for some more bales as well, but not crying out any of them yet, so. Now, I did say with this load of milk we're going to taxi take it to the dairy and start topping that up. We may actually do a dairy sell. We've got 5,000, 8,000. Even if we sell it all today, we've got 21, I've got like 40 grand's worth of stuff there. A bit more, like 50 odd grand's worth of stuff. We could always do a sale of that. I definitely want to get some manure cleared out. I could do is maybe just renting a big manure trailer for now. But how much is the cows actually holding? There's 110,000 litres there now. I've installed a mod that allows me to adjust these. As you can see there, adjust storage capacity. So I can now go into leave silage, slurry. If I have some manure up to say, leave that where it is. See, it's now up that capacity for me. Means I will be able to move it sort of all up. I wonder if the ego will take it. Let's move it using that. I'm thinking we can move it all to the B chain to get it. I can also, as you saw, I can also adjust the amount of cycles to make it work faster, but do we need to at the moment? See how it does, because I don't want it to become easy to do. I don't want it to go over the top and become unrealistically easy. But at the same time, we don't want it sat in there for months at a time like we've had in the past with various items. I need to stop looking at menus while I'm driving, don't I? It never leads to good things. They just end up in the trees. To the dairy. Yeah, if we come back here later with the flatbed, we can always do a sale. Really good that that big trailer we have for the silage won't actually do manure. I always thought they would. This place should now have the space to be able to take. We can always, because these guys aren't getting specified, so we can always production cycles for like butter. It will cost us more money because it will go on the... It looks like it doesn't actually. Let's do this and see what happens. If you end up like blasting through the milk at a pace we can't keep up with, then we may have to turn that off again. But if it helps just to get through, because unfortunately with the game, the way it works, I don't overly like. I don't want to end up with 10 dairies to get through everything. So we had the mod that allowed you to like upgrade productions in 22, unfortunately in 25. As far as me and Chris can tell, that clashes with our mod for spawning pallets. Which is annoying, but I'll be honest, the mod for spawning pallets is more useful. Look at the rate that's going down now, so if that starts using it up in like half a day, then we may need to do a bit more adjustment on that. We'll go put this trailer back away and then we'll see what... Is it worth me just renting like a really big manure trailer? Just so I can move all that manure a bit quicker, 56,000 litres. Obviously this tractor will be on the edge to also see what it was as to whether this tractor can move. But it's that versus obviously quite a lot of trips with one of our existing trailers. What I should do is get the Agri King out fertilising that field. That one checks if that pen can do manure, then that'll be our prayers answered. I can't imagine a day like this. This would be a particularly nice tractor to work on. You definitely need a coat. Imagine the wind in your face when you go up even just to 17, the speed. It's rather unpleasant. Thankfully that bit of the game we don't simulate. I know there's a pallet of seeds in the floor there, folks. I might try backing the seeder into there and see if I can just pick it up. But this guy's probably going to run out during this, so we're going to have to give him... We're willing to try to top him up. Let's go and see, because if the T-Gold take manure, it's probably like 2 trips for that. That's a nice bit of fent on fent. I know about the rock climbing moves just to get him around that corner. Zen's is completed, right? That's the lime, so we'll get him moved on. He's not got that many fields left to do, luckily. I think these can do manure. Not picked it up yet. Maybe not. Okay. Oh well, before I saw that, Alex. Let's move this guy because he's wasting time. Even though I should probably just buy this field because he's going to become the shortcut through to the rest of our land. Probably should at some point own it. You know, I'd be tempted to own this and make it into a little bit like compound area. I don't think it's much use as a field looking at it. And so that didn't work. There we go. Put this back away and then I may have a look at what's... Who's one that's like 50,000-60,000 litres. Push that back over the wall with the banner. I mean, that'll do it, and that'll do 40,000 litres, but... See what that is. You see, I'm sure these guys do. What's the symbol for manure again? Indeed, surely. Manure is that one. Hang on, if I do that and go buy manure. Right, let's do it that way, okay? So, no, actually, none of them take it. That does, well, that's for that probably will, but that's a bit... That a bit too much? I would have said that was not really legal for UK roads. Stuff like this, but it's just so expensive. One up. Tank is empty, right? I never took a little flapper down to it, did I? I went wrong. Messed up there, he should have his little trailer with him. So he's going to be back on rolling duty very soon. Luckily as these are first stage of rowing, I can just drive this thing into the middle and not have to worry about it too much. I love how he's empty, the AI just like buggers off. That's all of it. Well, like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to go and buy a few more packs. Top this guy up. There's no doubt it's going to need to top again too. We can also pick up that side shed to see while we're there. Stick that on the front first and then load it up with. I wonder if you get more fertiliser on buying the packs. You can pack 1,000 litres and it takes up a lot less room. I'm interested with these fields here. Plus it would be a nice natural progression from where we are. Start working up this lane. So I'm going to throw the silage sensitive on first. Right up at the top. Like so. And I honestly think we'll get more. Yeah, they're both 1,000 litres. These are the same, so we can actually get branded ones. I'll give us like a bit more, is there? Yeah, we want to all load these. Doesn't have to unless we... What I was hoping was, and I think it works, I've used this trailer before. Ah, the rain has stopped. Yay, we survived the Great Flood. So we hit these side, we'll be able to get 2 per row. Make sure they will fit, yeah, looking like it to me. Don't know if I've got an owl somewhere nearby me now in real life. I don't know if you guys are picking that up. Yeah, that's getting it all on. Might get one more on the back if I do it really carefully. Or two more even. As soon as the tractor starts wheeling or something. Yeah, you're definitely getting more on the trailer that way. I think in reality you get 10 bags on. Nice little full load that. I'm quite proud of that. And the trailer tyres loaded all cap in. Well, we actually, I think as I came over the bump there, I was actually scraping the rear step. The rear sort of bumper on the floor. Now I'm going to go back into the field with this just because I'm pretty confident it's going to want topping up again before we're done. I can't even see where he is. How on earth has he ended up over there? Just how on earth has he ended up? That field done? No, nowhere near. And it looks like he's not even... I know what I did wrong. I set him up on cosplay, which I'm guessing is still linked to a field much further down, whereas I'd originally done it on in-game AI. I don't know why I did that. We would have had the time to top him off, hadn't we? If we went back in his fertilized area and asked him to start again, he should in theory just carry on where we left off. That was my bad, I screwed that one up, not surprisingly. I'll move this out of the way. But I'll just leave the trailer here and then we'll go and... We are going to move that side, I guess I'm just going to do a trailer load at a time. Yes, that's the only downside with loading that trailer like that. It really doesn't seem... He's got one more field to do and then that's him done, so we'll be able to unload the lime, sell what we don't need. Unless we just, like, unload it into, I think, Dolabs. So we can unload it into Dolabs, we just keep them for future, because we probably will lime again. And we can return that and then, I suppose with this guy available, bigger trailer becomes even more of an option. How are we doing? Doesn't seem to be using that fast, does it, for the difference I made, but we'll probably need a full day or two to really notice. The option I've got for menu is to do this. Use this guy. And the plus point is we can use AI. Here's the BGA. So I'll have to keep jumping back into like reloading, so we can't force to get the AI to, but then there is any, oh no, any points down into here, look. Still can't believe we've lost our chainsaw. That's £1,000 gone. Nice if we let him set off. Check on how these guys are all getting on, looks alright. Might just finish this off myself. Well folks, we'll get this done. See you shortly. Just swapping tippers over folks, then we can tell that bigger one to move manure quicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically end this in a moment. The final thing we're going to do is we're going to take the lime spreader, sell the lime we didn't use, and then return the spreader. And next time I think there'll be a big pallet sale. Because even though we didn't sell like the butter and that today, because to me the price wasn't really there. Hopefully by doing it tomorrow, the price will still be pretty good anyway, so that'll give us a chance. Give us a good money boost. We'll have, I think it's the grass, we still have the grass we want to plant. That field over there's going to need rolling. So we do have plenty to get on with. In December there's going to be selling the beer for the first time. Seeing what that does for the bank balance. That's good timing, right, so you can move on to... Let's bring you back to the yard actually, because... You used to do a rolling job I think. Get you to roll this field that you just planted. Yeah, the aim is to be done. Get these jobs all done today. I know it's a bit cheating having the trailer on the back of the... It looks funny and I just think it's... Oh no, is he actually like unloading off when he needs to? Yeah, look, he's like taking the whole lot as like his capacity, so it's just taking from the... I'll admit, a little bit of a con, but works, so I'll let it slide. So my plan is to take the... Oh, where's our best spot for selling lime? Will be a price for it in here. Sell everything, take it over there, unload it there. Then we can just move the pallets over the sell point. I'm not going to get a lot back, but might as well get some of the money back. Actually, the only thing we've produced in the time it's taken us to do this first manure, I think it's produced more than we took out. The other size of the pile. Or maybe not quite, but... So he's not quite close enough to take it, something. Right, let's try that again. Looks like he's actually nearly done anyway, so... Only got a few bits and pieces left to do. Wow, more rain coming in. I'm glad the game doesn't simulate flooding, or else we would definitely have. And the mixed cafe is now generally out of. Middle fish, we have to buy some more of that. Christ, that stuff's expensive. Anyways, I got these last few jobs prepared. It's kind of a bumper length episode here, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. And a good one, certainly been a good one to make. I'm really confident in the progress we're making. Send him out to the tip point. Now with the bigger trailer on board. Then we drive this guy over to the buy anything station just to finish off. Supposed to be a building and this is over there, I'm guessing so. Nice a full speed Bacardia. One of these I bought this thing was its speed on the roads, so might as well have it. Class RU 600. Oh. Poplar header by the looks of it. Well, no, just in general a chopper. You're doing silaging like that, which is something I'm not ruling out for the future, but we'd need a lot. Remember we started with a forage harvester, I boiled on like a force, right? And we actually sold it because I never used it. I couldn't see us hitting a situation where we need it particularly. The conga line's built again. As you know, the buy anything station, that wasn't default on this map. I have added that to the map. I put it down in the car park of the animal dealer. Give us an excuse to come down this side of the map some more. Actually, some nicely sized and shaped fields down here as well. I mean, look. Wow, that field. Cheap for its size. I mean, not this one, because this one down here is just about flat. It's just being on the edge of the map worries me after the problem we had with that field we tried to buy. And that's the spreader, I'm sure. Like I say, we return this and it saves us another day's rental fee as well. There's a place for a lamppost. Let's see, I don't know what this is going to do. Wow, so we'll unload 2 pallets at a time. So there we go, that's all of it. So then just a case of returning the spreader. So there we go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please check out the rest of the channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, everything else. Until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.